Hi, I'm back to having to hold my phone while I record because Cindy's still trying to decide which car she wants to drive. I am driving the new one today, and I have to say I really like it. I'm perfectly fine, like I said before, with that Honda Element, but this one is nice. It has heated seats, and it has a push button start. I don't know if you've had a vehicle with push button start, but it's the most wonderful thing in the world, even though I really don't know why. So, sorry. There's a story that I made a note of to want to tell, which I think is kind of an amazing story. It has to do with when we lived in Idaho in the house. Well, we had a dog. She was a Norwegian elk hound, which kind of looks like a small German Shepherd, but it has a curly tail, a very curly tail, and they're silver and white mostly. And so we had this one, and her name was Candy, if I remember correctly. And she had puppies, and oddly enough, it just so happened we did not have her bred, but she was in heat once, and she got bred, and it just so happened that the dog that breeded with her was also a purebred Norwegian elk hound. I mean, it was quite the fortunate accident. Anyway, so she had, I don't know, let's say 6 puppies, gave them all away pretty quickly except for one who was kind of hyper and had obviously doggy psychological issues, and her name, Momo named her Prissy. So for some reason or other, can't get rid of Prissy, cannot get rid of Prissy, can't get rid of Prissy. Finally, some guy who was a rancher or farmer who lived on the other side of Boise, I don't know how far away, but if memory serves, he lived something like 60 miles away from where we lived. So he picks up this dog, who by this time, I think she's still a puppy, but I don't think she's a new puppy. I'm thinking she might be 6, 8, 9 months old. And Momo, please feel free to correct this in the comments if I'm not remembering correctly. Anyway, so he comes and he picks her up and he takes her with him in his pickup truck. So it's important that you realize that this dog is going 60 miles away from where we live to a place she's never been before. As far as I know, she's never even been in a vehicle before. And so and she's going to go 60 miles away. And so that was kind of it. And after a few days, or after a day or two, if I remember correctly, the guy who took her called my mother and said she's missing. The dog has run off. And so, I think we just kind of figured at that point, well, that'd be the end of it, because again, she's an hour away by car. Don't know how far it is away by dog. But 2 or 3 days goes by, maybe 4 days, and lo and behold, who shows up at the front door of our house but this dog, Prissy. So somehow, I mean, this is like something epic that you'd make a dog movie about. She had found her way over ground that she had zero experience with back to our house. I don't know. It's a weird and wonderful story. Okay, that's all for now. Hang on a second. I got to get around this curve here before I stop. Okay, love you.